Welcome to the Great Basin Smoke Dispersion Briefing from Monday, March 8th. Over the last 2 weeks, we've seen precipitation mainly in the far north. However, even some of this has been generally just below normal. Further south across Nevada and Utah, we have had some new precipitation, but mostly well below normal across the region in the south. Over the last 72 hours, we really haven't had much new snowfall, just a few light areas of snow up in central Idaho and also into the Sierra, so it's been fairly dry and warm the last couple of days. Our snowpack is currently still below normal over the southern half to two-thirds of the Great Basin and near normal over parts of northwest Nevada and then back up into central and eastern Idaho and Wyoming. Our satellite picture for this morning shows a large area of low pressure off the west coast, and this will be moving eastward, sending several waves and cold fronts through the area over the next several days, bringing clouds, cooler temperatures, stronger winds, and also some precipitation. Looking at our weather pattern for later this afternoon, you can see the area of low pressure still off the west coast. However, our first wave will push stronger winds and some showers mainly across Idaho and northern and western Nevada, with the stronger winds really across all of Nevada and Utah into southern Idaho. So you can see good dispersion region-wide with the exception of the far north today. Looking at the stronger winds today, you can see on the left, the strongest winds will be over western Nevada and the Sierra Front into northwest Nevada. These wind gusts will be gusting over 40 or 50 miles per hour. However, also areas of stronger winds will occur over southern and eastern Nevada, into the Arizona Strip, and especially western Utah. And again, these gusts mainly in the 40 to 45 mile per hour range. We certainly could see some gusts along the Sierra Front above 60 miles an hour today. Looking at the mixing heights, generally in the moderate to high. Looking at Tuesday, this cold front moves a little bit closer to the coast. It will push additional moisture over the northern half of the region, so we will see showers increase today over Idaho into northern and western Nevada and then spread east and south as we move into Tuesday. Still drier conditions in the south, but gusty winds will continue across the Great Basin. Looking at these winds, Tuesday winds will not be as strong as what we saw today. However, the strongest winds on Tuesday will be over southern and eastern areas and also in the Sierra. We will see much lighter winds across the rest of northern Nevada, northern Utah up into Idaho. Mixing heights again will remain in the moderate to high range. On Wednesday, this area of low pressure starts to move into the San Francisco area, causing the trough to push into the Great Basin. So we will certainly see a continued widespread moisture. Most of the precipitation may be on the lighter side, but we will certainly see some new snow accumulation in the higher elevation especially. Otherwise, cooler temperatures and then still those gusty winds over southern and eastern areas predominantly. On Wednesday, again, the strongest winds will be in the far south and east, but not quite as strong as what we see on Tuesday, so mainly gusts in the 20s or 30s in the far south. Mixing heights, again, remaining in the moderate to high range. The Utah Forecast Clearing Index shows that obviously we'll see very high values today with those stronger winds, and then on Tuesday and Wednesday, higher clearing indices in the south and eastern areas of Utah, again, where those gustier winds will remain. We will see deteriorating conditions in the north where winds will decrease. Forecast amounts of precipitation, which takes us through Thursday morning, are indicated here. Again, you can see all areas of the Great Basin really are going to at least get some light precipitation. Some exceptions will be in the valleys of southern Idaho and also in the far south in Nevada. But really, at least most areas will see some showers with some of the heavier precipitation in the Sierra, and then really any of our mountainous terrain certainly will see more precipitation than the valleys. On Thursday, this area of low pressure continues to slide further south and east over southern areas of the Great Basin, so still continued showers over the southern half of the region with cooler temperatures, and we will see some breezy winds at times, keeping dispersion higher, especially over southern and eastern Utah. On Friday, this area of low pressure moves east over mainly the eastern half of the Great Basin and the desert southwest, so we will see drier conditions, but still gusty northeast winds over western Nevada. And then on Friday, again, we'll see that moisture move mainly over the eastern half of the Great Basin for continued clouds and some light showers. On Saturday, this area of low pressure is finally tracking east into the eastern portion of New Mexico and Colorado. So we could see some lingering showers over eastern Utah on Saturday, but otherwise drier conditions. But still those breezy north to northeast winds around the backside of the low pressure will plague many areas of Nevada and Utah. We do have another system quickly moving into the northwest coast on Saturday, and this will impact the Great Basin on Sunday, again pushing another cold front with gustier winds again, clouds and showers, especially over the northern half of the region. And we will continue to see that dispersion generally good over the southern half of the region with those gusty winds, but also improving in the north as well. Precipitation taking us from Friday through next Sunday shows this next system again targeting mainly the southern half of the Great Basin, but this area here will see some new snowfall, especially in the higher terrain, but really precipitation still on the lighter side. The 8 to 14-day outlook, taking us from March 15th through the 21st, shows cooler or near normal temperatures and drier conditions returning to the south, but in the meantime, we will see that active weather pattern bring us at least some precipitation chances to the Great Basin here over the next week to 10 days. That concludes our webcast for today. Check back on Wednesday for the latest updates.